as soon as, like, watch his bum, as soon as he starts doing something, you say the word. Yep, just walk him around a little bit. He's focused on the food, but he'll lose interest in that in a sec. Should start sniffing.
Toilet.
Yep. As soon as he finishes, yes, marker, and then give him the food. Just put it in his mouth.
Yes.
Because I want to nip the fussiness in the butt.
Okay.
Because food fussiness is just the easiest thing for them to develop, and it's just a pain in the bum too.
Okay.
For the next 3 days,
Yep.
nothing but kibble.
Nothing but kibble. Okay.
If he chooses not to eat it, no worries, you put the food away.
What about toilet and treats and walk?
Treats on the walk is still kibble.
Okay.
Just for now, just for a few
Yeah,
days,
sure.
just so he gets back into like, food, yum.
Yep.
Instead of like, I don't want that food because I know I'm going to get chicken soon.
Right.
What treats are you giving him?
Just the ziwi lamb mackerel thingy.
Yeah, let's keep using that on the walk.
Yep.
If that's successful, we'll use that today when we go out.
Okay.
And the roast chicken you continue to offer him with toilet training.
Okay.
Other than that, no raw chicken.
Yep.
Just for 3
Yeah,
days,
just for
3
days.
days.
Yep.
Only kibble.
Yep.
You put it down, he doesn't eat it, he sniffs, moves away, no worries, you pick it up, put it away.
Yep.
Next hour, offer it to him again. Because we don't want to starve him for the whole day. Like if he was a 2-year-old dog, I'd
Yeah.
say no meal till the next meal time.
Yeah.
We want to give him the option to choose.
Yep.
So we'll put it back down in another hour.
Okay.
And that'll just nip that fussiness in the bum.
Yep.
And you'll see, because what we want is him to be excited about kibble.
Yep.
And like, cool, training, kibble, walk, kibble.
Yep.
Kibble for everything, and when I do something really, really good, chicken. Because that's how you're gonna, in a few months' time, that's how you're gonna take his recall to the next level. That's how you take his off-leash walking to the next level.
By the way,
Yeah.
I took him to the dog beach.
Yep.
And he was epic.
Yeah, great.
He came back whenever I called him.
Perfect. So when that happens, that's when you give the chicken.
Okay.
And that's when you give major affection, like,
Okay.
yeah, like when he goes away from high stim and comes back to you,
Yeah.
that
It was
should
really
be
good.
like
I
just
was shocked.
great.
Yep.
And look, I not to denote that, not uncommon in puppies,
Oh, really?
but at about 6 to 9 to 10 months,
Was he feeling braver?
correct,
Right.
it reverts. So it's not a reflection on you. It's a great thing that he did that, because still other puppies don't, but it's not uncommon. But yes, as he gets
I'm safe.
more, as he gets more confident and mature and
Cocky.
testosterone, it'll start to ease away. So that's why we want to already be setting him up with where every time you come back to me, there's a really positive reward. Not just your kibble, but chicken. And so remember I said in the last session, we want to use the highest value to train whatever it is that we find the most challenging.
Yep.
Because if you do that, then he always just gets the feeling of, like, when I do that really challenging thing, I get that reward. So like I mentioned, I think maybe with my dog, with Sunny, I've been training him that we're off-leash walking, streets, park, doesn't matter. Every time he looks at another dog and makes a choice to look back at me, he gets his raw meat. It's the only time he has the option for raw meat. And now, like we walk, he just doesn't care. He might want to go and have a sniff, but he'll always come back to me. And that's how you teach them these things without force.
Right.
So I'm not forcing him to do it. I'm just letting him know, like, you can go and do that. Not much good will come from it. You might sniff a bum or whatever. But if you stay here and you do this thing that I've taught you, you're just going to get fresh meat on tap, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So it's that mentality. Like for me, it's off-leash walking for where I'm at, but for you, it might be regular walking or toilet training or good boy. For everyone in the camera, this is who we're dealing with. Good boy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so we just want to be super strategic.
Do you still give him raw meat? Is that
No.
So
only in those moments. But I allocate it with his training, with his food.
I know, but what I mean is, so when you're still training him like that, you still give him raw meat?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Because to me, it's like, I'll just be doing that until there's the next thing that I want to start.
Yeah.
training. But I've been doing that for like 3-4 months.
All right. So that's
Yeah.
just,
It was a mixture of raw meat, and sometimes there was cooked chicken.
yeah.
But yeah, like I'll pick something. So like before that, it was recall.
Yeah.
I was practicing come in the park, and like particularly when he's like with a pack of dogs, like
Yeah.
I want to be able to be like come, and he just comes straight to me and I pay him. So initially I was doing it on the leash.
Yep.
So I would just have a long leash. I would let him go into the pack of dogs.
Yep.
He would sniff around. I'd say come. He wouldn't do it. I'd say come again. He wouldn't do it. I'd give him a little pull on the leash. He'd come to me. I'd give him a little tiny bit of meat.
Right.
Then I'd let him go back again. I'd say come. He would generally come because he knows I've got the meat. He'd come and I'd give him a big amount of meat.
Because he came more willingly.
He just came on his own accord.
Yep.
And then I would let him go again. I would say come. He'd come straight away.
Right.
And now I can do it off lead because his brain is so conditioned
Yep.
to knowing that he's going to get that reward.
Yep.
It's just normal for him. It's like, and now I can just give him like a handful of kibble and it doesn't matter because that's just so strongly paired, and the meat gets used for staying in this circumference,
Right.
which is for me what I want. I want my dog just always by my side. Don't want it 30 meters away from me.
Yeah, running around.
Just me. That's what I want, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm focusing on. So it's different for everybody.